Here we want to simplify. Anybody wants to try how to do this problem? Somebody put LCD. No, not this one. You need to eliminate the radical at the bottom of the fraction. You need to multiply top and bottom of the fraction by something. Okay, anybody know what would that be? You need to multiply top and bottom of the fraction by, okay, somebody put by the denominator. No, not quite. Maybe put the right word. It's conjugate. You have to multiply it by its conjugate. Conjugate. Okay, the conjugate for a minus b is a plus b. If I multiply any binomial by its conjugate, the result would be the difference of the square, a squared minus b squared. And these square would help me to eliminate those radicals. So if I multiply top and bottom of the fraction by its conjugate, so it would be radical 2 plus radical 3. Radical 2 plus radical 3. So as you see here, the bottom of the fraction you have a minus b times a plus b. So that would help me to eliminate the radical, because I would get a squared minus b squared. My a is radical 2, my b is radical 3. So this would give me just simply 2 minus 3. The bottom of the fraction I get minus 1. I don't have any radical at the bottom of the fraction anymore. At the top of the fraction, I would get radical 2 plus radical 3 times radical 2 plus radical 3. So this is really the top of the fraction. I get radical 2 plus radical 3 and then square. So use a formula, or you can just simply multiply term by term. So anybody remember the formula here? Of a plus b squared. You can use a formula that gives me a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. So in this case, my first term is radical 2. So I would have radical 2 squared plus 2 times the first term, which would be radical 2, times the second term would be radical 3, plus the second term square, which is radical 3 squared. So you can use the formula here or multiply term by term. So in this case, I would get 2 plus 2 radical 6 plus 3, which is really is 5, plus 2 radical 6. The whole thing is over minus 1. So I would get 5 plus 2 radical 6 over minus 1. Or you can just distribute that minus 1 here, right, as minus 5 minus 2 radical 6. That would be the answer.